4, these Gospels, telling you that when I was going to get ready to be crucified, that I was going to be denied, rejected of the world, I was going to be outcasted, I wasn't going to be accepted, I was going to be heard, that I went to the Father through prayer, and I began to cry, and it did not feel good. And I asked the Father, let it pass me if possible. Nevertheless, your will be done, not mine. And the Father did not take it from him, but let him go to it. Yes. So, before I get ahead of myself, some people might refer to it as a bad vibe. I just have a bad vibe, Okay, what do? We better start to pray. Well, it could be that my spirit is warning me because it knows. How many people have I prayed for healing? Hey, Bree. She's so quiet. You don't have a chair for your bear. So, better get a little one. I see this lady and man shopping, and the little girl had a little tiny shopping cart. So I went walking with them. And she had stuff in there too. It was tiny. But, okay. So, outwardly it might look like we're depressed. It may look like you're stressed out again. What's wrong now? Man, you're always troubled. What are you depressed about? What are you complaining about? I don't know, but something is coming. And my spirit man is grieved, and he's trying to warn me, hey, dummy, pray. That's how it talks to me now. Hey, dummy, I think you better start praying. Hey, something's coming around the bend, and you can't see it. It's like a highway patrol. You're doing 90, and all of a sudden he's around that bend. You're like, oh, man. I'm glad everybody in front of me is speeding too, because he don't know who to pick. He's just like, yeah, I could have got you. Could have got you. You're lucky there's 10 of you. You know what I mean? But they're always around the bend, are they not? You're like, oh man. You know what I mean? Around the bend, because he has 360 radar. He can get you from behind, from the sides, forward, whatever. He ain't got to be driving. That's how I don't start talking about tickets. Wait, let's go forward. Okay. It describes a man that was nearly to the point of a mental breakdown, on his hands and knees. Could you imagine the Jewish rabbis walking by with their long beards and their, curly sideburns, their black hats and stuff that, they've always worn? We don't know what they wore back then. But walking by and saying, what's wrong with that guy? What a God he's supposed to be. What a son of God would be on his face crying like that. He should be in the temple with us if he's really God. Let him come to the temple. What's he in the dirt for? What a pig. You know what I mean? Little did they know that he was going to birth salvation for them as well, and to their seed forever and ever. Giving us the pattern, hey, get on your face. Hey, we better pray. Something is going to come, and it's going to trouble me. So the next time you feel like that, just like you have a case of the I don't know why. I don't understand. It could be that, and I'm sorry, that sounds like it. It could be that something is coming, and that God is. You know what? I put the light on. I'm kind of like hypnotizing myself.
Yes, exactly what he does to us.
So, but that word troubled means that he was actually physically sick. And how many of us, before we actually get sick, become sick first in our spirit? Think about it. If one affects the other, it's getting a little bit deep, so we better roll our pant legs up,
Oh.
But think about it. Like Anna, she wore, cut off, so she knew we were going to go deep.
I sure did.
Deep. But before we begin to get sick, before we begin to get afflicted, maybe our soul has already begun to get troubled. Maybe we feel sick in spirit. And then before you know it, we actually physically get sick. Think about it. So, we need to really kind of monitor our spirit, man. We need to really monitor our thoughts and things that associate with it. And if we sense or think that we're troubled for some reason that we don't know, and we have no reason that we should be troubled, that we need to pray. Because something's coming around the corner. Amen? The difference was, Jesus was tormented, the Bible says, to the point where he felt like dying, right? But the difference was, instead of just going around feeling depressed, getting on antidepressants, maybe taking an aspirin, or doing all the things the world would do, what Jesus did, as he trade. You guys follow me? So